today's video, I'm gonna redesign some of your favorite drinks packaging design. That means, yeah, I'm gonna make some cool design other than the existing one. I mean, those are pretty cool. So let's get straight into this. Alright, first drink that I have chosen is Fanta, and I have the blank one too without the label on it. So first thing first, the color of this can. For this design, I have a clear-cut idea. Now let's see how far I can go with this idea. For that, let's find some hand which will squeeze the orange. Why? You'll find out. Let's see where I can fit this one. Maybe here. Liquefy to give this the exact shape of that can, and this thing to get the feeling of the liquid is falling from this orange, I guess. I mean, Fanta is technically an orange juice. I don't know, it doesn't feel like it is printed on this can. I mean the hand. Okay, I'll fix that later. What if this orange color is only present in the lower part of this can? Looking good. And this thing to make this surface of the liquid, it should be orange, just like the orange juice. I mean the orange. And of course the water splash, because liquid is falling into the liquid. Now focus on this hand, because it is not giving me the vibe to make it a part of this design. Let me just try to change the position of this hand. You know what? Let me just find the another one. We don't need the background. Just like that. And that same falling liquid to make it more intense, because making everything intense in packaging designs is real designing. I mean, they make everything more intense. And I did change this water splash because previous one is not in high resolution. One more thing that we need to keep in our mind is if liquid is falling from a certain height, that means it will definitely create some disturbance even beneath the surface. So these bubbles are for that specific reason. Now it is looking something. What do you guys think? Now the logo. Let's see where it will fit. Here, looking quite nice. Let's keep it here. Now the highlights on the hand, because it is printed on a metal surface. You know what? I'm just thinking of making this white part transparent like this. What's your take on this? Basically, the idea is executed. I'm just making some changes to make it more appealing, like adding these bubbles on the surface of this can to make it feels like fresh. Few tweaks here and there, and this is our first new packaging design. Now for the second one, we have a monster. The monster. This one. As you have already guessed, yes, I'm gonna give this can a color, a solid black color, and this iconic logo. I have a rough idea for this one, and I'll add few more elements in between the process. We all know this logo is something that is created by someone's big sharp claws, and I'm gonna make it even worse. How? Just by doing this. To add something in the center, I found this guy from which I'll just need this claw just to give it a feel like a monster's hand is coming from inside. These haze or mist, whatever you wanna call it, on the edges, that is also coming from inside, and this melted thing, that is also coming from inside. I mean, this shape would be our main focus for this design. That is why a lot of thing is inside of that. And now these pieces got apart, so everything is trying to come outside. And that's the story I have created. Now it start taking shape. Time to work on this hand. I wanted to make it like this hand is trying to get outside, and this needs some cover up with that same green haze. This area should be dark because less light is hitting this part, and the reason for that is light source is somewhere behind this shape. I mean behind this hand. And you know what, let's make this light source even more brighter, and of course it will create a glow around this part. And then I made some highlights on the edges of this hand to make it a part of this design. Now the text. Again, I need to find a place. Few tweaks here and there after adding a camera raw filter, and this is done. We have our second new design. Okay, third one is our 7-Up. Now the question is, do I have the idea for this one? Well, yes. So let's just execute that. Now I need some slices of the lemon. How many? Obviously 7, just like its name. Let's give them their place one by one. It is looking weird for now. Just trust the process. And for that fresh look, I can use this overlay with the linear dodge blending mode. It will hide the black portion. These slices of lemon need some correction, so let me just apply that using some adjustment layers. Alright. Don't you feel like these slices are too close to each other? So let's separate them. Shadows, because some of them are touching each other. I wanted to make it like these slices of lemon are sinking in this drink. So lower portion of this can should be little bit dark. I forgot to add the touching shadow for this slice that is on the floor. Should I call this floor? Anyway, and here that is. As I said, light source is somewhere on the top. That is why I need to add shadows accordingly on these slices. More adjustment for these slices. I guess this would be the last change. We'll see that. I don't know how, but a current of water is passing through these slices. I know the reason. See, like that. Light rays on the top part. Logo to make it complete. And after applying camera raw filter, this is our new 7-Up packaging design. What do you guys think about it? Just let me know. And the last one for today's video is from Sprite. It's again a drink with lemon in it. Original can has 2 colors, so I'll go on the same path but in my own way. I'm just thinking maybe I can melt this blue portion. Why? I don't know. And you know, no you don't. But I'll tell you, don't worry. I have no idea for this design. I'm just floating in this flow. And for that I have selected bunch of different images that I'm going to use. First one is this water splash PNG. Now this lemon. Little correction. Again changes in the position of these elements. Now the logo. I think this is enough for this design. So after a few little tweaks, this is a new packaging design for Sprite. So these are the designs that I have created today. Which one you like most? Just let me know. And yeah, I'm out.